Family and friends, this is the old Chrome Dances, and I'm back with the Walmart haul, and this is fishing. So, if you're not interested in fishing gear, then you probably won't enjoy this video. But I fish and had to get some stuff today, so we're going to get started. The first thing up is it's tore down into two parts here to travel in the car. We got a new blue, real pretty blue actually, fishing pole. It's a Zepco, and this reel will get replaced. I keep all these just in case I ever am short a reel and need one. Sometimes, you know, I might find a decent pole at the Goodwill, and they always need a reel. So got that. This was like $14.99, so that wasn't too bad. So got the fishing pole, and then got a new tackle box because the one is getting very old. It's been through several seasons, and this was $19.99, and it's pretty nice. You lift up, and it's got some storage space. I hope you can see that in there. And I figure I'll just keep quick items that, you know, I always need, like hooks, leaders, and weights. Maybe in my small medicine bottles so they don't go all over. Just because I use them like, you know, snags. And then depending on what lake we're going to, you know, some of them are Snag City and some are pretty good. Then it opens up, and you got a compartment where you put some of like your baits in there, you know, a little bigger compartment. And then it's got two compartments here for trays that you can divide up and put some more fishing stuff in. I just like this one because it seemed very convenient and handy. Then this opens up here. I'll try to tilt this so you guys can see it. This opens up. Hope you guys can see that. There's two compartments. There's a one that's not as deep here where you can put like bigger things up here. Then it's a real deep back there, and then you got another I hope you guys are getting this, another tray, you know, back here. So I figure, you know, I could put like hook remover, gloves, if I need them, depending on what kind of fish it is. I could put my stink bait for catfishing. Going out tomorrow for that. Yep, going fishing for some catfish. It's been raining all the time here. It's just like we live in London or something anymore. It's like every day. So it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. So catfishing is on. So I gotta switch my tackle box out, and I'm gonna give the other one away to somebody that wants it. My older one. I mean, it's still good. It's just I wanted a new one. And then alright, got a new Zepco 33, the Bite Alert, electronic. These are kind of nice. They will alert you if you get a bite. That's going to go on the blue pole, so I've got to switch those reels out and get that one ready for set up for tomorrow. So yeah, this was 33 bucks, around 33. So this is a little smaller version. The older version that they had, because I had one of the older ones, and it finally broke. And it was almost twice the size of this. It was very heavy. This one's kind of nice. Actually, it's not too big. But I'm a thumb fisher. I don't need nothing that beeps. This is not mine. I'm going to put this together for someone. Yeah, I touch. That's how. I know. That's why I do so good. Yeah, I'm a ham. I do much better than the rest. At any rate. Got some new bobbers. I just had to kind of restock the box, you know. It's like getting low. You lose stuff. Got some of the Eagle Claw. There's a 50 count. These are the size 1. These are light fire. What? Light wire. These are for like your panfish, trout, you know, catfish, stuff like that. Then I got, where'd it go? Then I got some number size sets. It's 50 count too, and this is just the little ones. And I like to use these like on bluegill and crappie, and that. So they work pretty good on those fish. And I love eating bluegill myself. I think they're good eating fish. I know a lot of people don't like them, but if they're a good sized bluegill, I don't have a problem bringing it home, killing it up. Fry about 5 of them up. That makes a good meal. Got some of these 3 packs of the Eagle Claw Spirit. He won't eat fish. He's a cat. He won't eat fish. He won't touch it. And he won't even, you know, he'll take a look at the fish and then he just walks away. Anyway, these are size 10, and I think there's 12 of the barrel swivels. So, at any rate, you go through these like now tomorrow for some reason, so I figured that should be a fair restock. Then got, let's see if I get one of this. I got several different sizes here. Let me see. What's I got going on? Because you lose so much stuff. I mean, it's just totally ridiculous at the amount of stuff you lose. Alright. Got some of the little bitty weights. Not too many of them. I don't use these that often. There's, I think there's sets. These are the Water Gremlin Dipsy Swivel Sinkers. So the small ones. And then anything else? Yep, there is. Okay. Oh, I must have gotten 3 of this size. Yeah, I did. Because this is the size that we use most often. And this is cents per bag. This is the 1/4 inch size. This little one was 3/16. They're real tiny. This 1/4. This is the one we use the most of. And then got some. This should be. They don't say the size, but to me they seem like a 1/2 ounce. And I like, when I'm fishing for catfish, I don't play. You know, I'll use these big ones, and it works for me. So I got 3 bags, and there's only 3 in a pack. So, so pretty much so well stocked up again now. Weights and swivels and some hooks and some bobbers. I don't too much bobber fish, but I always like to have them in case somebody wants to use some. I can't see them in the first place, so they're useless to me because of my vision being so bad. And then that was pretty much so it, but if I left them here, ugh, how do I move these Christmas toys? I thought I left one out here because I was gonna, oh, well, yes I did. Hold on, guys. It fell. Got it. Had gotten some of these yo-yo reels. So, going to try these out. Now, these are illegal on your local lakes, but you can use them river fishing though. And you just take and you hook a a spring that has two ends. You hook it one end and then you bring it up, and then you have a shorter bungee, and then you bungee it around the branch and then hook it to the spring so that's, and then you set up, you put your hook and your weight and all that, and then you have it on a tree branch. Then you can throw your line out, and let it drop. So, and then you can check them in a couple hours, and there's videos on YouTube about these yo-yo reels, and so we got 6 of them, and I kept 4, but I'm going to end up keeping 2 for myself. So, because I want to try these out, river fishing. It seems we get to Missouri, not too far at all from us. It's minutes. And yeah, I want to try these bad boys out and see how they do. They're supposed to be pretty good catfishing, river fishing. So it's like, I mean, it would be better if you had a boat. They'll have a boat. So I'm not gonna get a boat, but I'm gonna figure it out somehow that I could still use these. So at any rate, I just thought I'd show it to you. And I think that's everything. That's all my new fishing stuff. A pole and a reel and a tackle box and a little bit of gear. So I gotta get busy switching to my new box. Later, guys.